Hello Taurus, thank you for joining me here. This is gonna be your monthly reading for month of January 2020, and I also want to thank all of you for joining my channel, watching my videos, subscribing, liking, sharing, and also who has donated to this channel. And also, okay, so for this from this month, there are gonna be a little bit of changes in the format, the way I do it, just slight change, but I'm just gonna tell you how it's gonna be. So I have separated this major arcana from the whole deck, tarot deck. So I'm gonna pull one card from this major arcana to know that where you are in this situation, because major arcana, it starts from Fool and the journey ends with the World. So there's total 22 card. So I'm just gonna pick one card from this major arcana to know that where you are within this journey, and then after I pull that card, we are going to talk about it, and then I'm going to get more tarot card to get to the details of it, the layered situation that you are in, and we can talk about more this nuance that's going on, so that we can understand our surroundings better. Okay, so without any further delay, Taurus, let's get into it. Let's see what we have for this month. One more shuffle, then okay, this one came out. Sun. Oh my god. Okay, it's really nice to see sun. I mean, you know what sun is, right? You all, sun is such a nice card. Like tarot card, the major arcana is total 22 card, and the Fool is number 0. So it doesn't really count. So from 1 to 21, then total 22, and Fool is kind of 0, so we don't count that. So from 1 to 21, if you divide in 3 is like 7 card each section, and the sun comes in the 3rd section, and which is like the highest level of spirituality and highest levels of knowing oneself, knowing one situation. And the sun, it comes right after moon. It's like once when we go through our emotional knowing, when when you are in a situation that you are kind of, moon is all about when you get to know get in touch with your emotion, get in touch with your intuition, get in touch with your senses, get in touch with your inner knowing. And once you get that, once you have that kind of knowledge, then the sun comes. Then sun is all about, sun is very masculine card, when the moon is very feminine card. What it means by masculine means now that you have your clarity, you have your inner clarity, you have your inner truth intact. So now you can do something externally. Now the things that you wanted to do now, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a project, whether it's a life in general, now you can do something. You can translate that knowledge into something externally and put it into the world, where other people can come and join with you, other people can celebrate. Sun is all about, literally, like what sun does is just clear all the fog, clear all the clouds, and make things visible, make things clear, there is a sense of high clarity that comes with the sun. So I feel like that maybe we are going to get more cards to get into the situation, what kind of situation you are dealing with. But just by this card, I'm getting that maybe you have been, maybe past few months, or maybe few years, you are not seeing much of hope. Maybe you are you have been, going through the same kind of pattern, or maybe some situation really made you feel everything is muddy, unclear, foggy, that you don't know which way to go, you don't know what's going on. There is like not lot of, like so much of confusion and doubt that have been clouding in your mind. But with sun, I feel like that with in January, you're gonna feel that everything makes sense. Excuse me. You're gonna feel like that you can now connect all those dots that before you couldn't do, before, because before you did not have enough information, enough knowledge, enough courage, enough inner knowing, or maybe you could not or did not listen to your intuition because there are so much thing is unknown that you feel like I don't trust my intuition because I just really don't know what's going on. That kind of fogginess, that kind of clutter, that kind of un like not seeing things for what they are, that's gonna go away with the sun. The sun is also very happy, and you are gonna feel this kind of warmth. You're gonna feel this kind of fun. It's also fun. It's not like very serious energy. It's very light energy because you know the truth. You know that you okay now. I don't need to rely on ABC or XYZ to give me suggestion or suggest, tell me what's going on, because now I can see for myself what's going on. And that's kind of mm, you know laid off a lot of burden on your shoulder, because now you don't feel that kind of stressed out or overwhelmed. So it's really nice card to begin with. I mean, I'm really like, I think you are the only one who got this card so far. I have done this is you are my eighth reading, and like you are the only one who got this. It's like really like something very happy, something you are also connecting with your inner child. You can also do stuff that you felt like before you might have felt, oh, it's not maybe I am just too mature for this, or maybe I cannot do it. All those kind of self doubt and self thinking about what others gonna think, everything gonna go away. You are gonna get, sun is also Leo card, so there's a lot of understanding of self-worth and lot of confidence that you are going to be honing this month. And this really nice is going to propel you to do a lot of stuff that you wanted to do, not that you need to do but you wanted to do. There is like a this, you are making decision, you are making choices. It's not that choices are imposed on you and you had to take. It's not like that. You are calling the shots in your life, and that's really, it gives you also sense of empowerment, sense of power. When you feel like, no, I can make my own damn thing, I can make my own damn decision, I don't have to rely on what others gonna think, what others gonna tell me. You have this kind of, you are kind of getting this kind of self confidence, self assurance kind of energy that I'm getting from this card. All right, we're gonna put it here as your crowning energy here, and let's get these things back into the deck, and then we are gonna shuffle. We are gonna get more cards. A few times. More positive energy, like you want to feel optimistic. Optimistic is a very nice thing. It's not about just seeing things in a rose tinted glasses, not like that. It's like optimism is like believing in goodness, believing that we can achieve something better than where we are today. That belief, that, and working towards that, and believing in humanity, believing in your own strength, that's what brings that optimism, that yeah, I can do it. Most of the time you may feel that Oh no, maybe before you just felt like, oh, I'm not good enough, oh, this is too big to be true, oh, I cannot be. No, this nothing gonna change. Look at this, people are working, nothing gonna change. It's gonna be the same shitty situation every time. Those kind of mentality, those kind of thoughts gonna go away with the sun. You are gaining some kind of huge confidence in your own ability and how you view the world. It's really, you're gonna feel very good. I can tell. One more shuffle. Okay. Let's see. King of Pentacles showed up. It did not fell through, so I did not pick that up. But King of Pentacles is, this is also, starting in 2020, there is a lot of a planet placement is happening in a Capricorn, your another Earth sign. So King of Pentacles is another Earth sign, like Earth element energy, like Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. So I feel like being in a Earth sign and all this kind of placement is happening in Capricorn, you really gonna feel that something, you feel very homey, like you feel like this is your game, like kind of sense of familiarity that's gonna come. You're not gonna be like, what's going on, can somebody please make sense, make sense out of it and tell it to me, like what's going on. Maybe you before you felt like that kind of little bit of sense of loss, it's a little bit of sense of chaos, little bit of sense of unfamiliarity. But with so many transition happening in Earth element into 2020, I feel like that being a fellow Earth sign, you are really gonna feel like that, okay, I know this, I know how to maneuver here. It's not like, yeah, like sense of familiarity. What else we have? Seven of Pentacles. Let's see, what is this? I feel like with this Sun and Seven of Pentacles, I'm feeling that this is your current energy. You will feel motivated to put work into something that you really believe that you can do now. Before, maybe it felt too larger than life, and you feel like maybe I won't be able to do it, maybe I won't be able to put it through, maybe I'm not good enough for this, or maybe you did not just feel like doing, maybe you were just procrastinating to do something. But with Seven of Pentacles here right after the Sun card, I feel like now you feel like, okay, this is my time, and you are gonna get laser focused on it, and you are gonna make things happen. You are gonna work, you are gonna be more dedicated towards your own passion, more dedicated to what you want, because now everything kind of makes sense, everything kind of clear. Then we got Lovers. Maybe it is a relationship that you are focusing on. Maybe after such a long haul of turmoil, finally you two are getting to see the whole picture. And finally you guys can see that you can make it work. You can see that there is this huge like lovers is also, it's a major arcana. You are letting it does, if it is not related to love, you would know, because I don't know your specific situation, but I feel like it could be, the main energy here, that you are not shutting yourself off, you are letting that door open to other people to come in. You are ready now to build something together. You are ready now to accept. You are ready now to know different perspective and grow from it. That's what the work is here. It's not work like just to sit there and just work, in it just it's this dedication to grow, dedication towards one own growing. And that is what Seven of Pentacles and Lovers is telling me, that it could be the relationship that you are finally finding this common ground, that where two people can come together and make this beautiful connection grow, so that it's not just stale things that, oh, I love you, you love me, okay, that's it, end of the story. Now it's gonna be that everyday mundane thing. No, you guys are coming together to grow from it together. Maybe you are working together on a project to make a project, in them doing something creatively together, because creative partner is the, seriously, I feel like, is as hard as getting a, like a lovers partner, like a romantic partner, or those kind of partner, because it's very, because the synchronicity, the frequency has to match. Otherwise creativity, they will say, oh, I want to create ABC, and you are going to say, oh, I want to create XYZ. Then it's going to be, most of the time, going to be wasted on arguing what to create. Of course difference opinion going to be there, but the lovers, and with Seven of Pentacles, I feel like you two found some kind of common ground, that you feel like, yes, we can bring something very substantial together, because I feel certain way, you feel certain way, but if you merge, if you, because that's gonna give us the whole picture. But if we merge this together, we are gonna create something new, which is much more beautiful than individual. It could be in relationship, it could be any way. You can just fill in the blanks here, but like, I feel the energy is really very very positive here. Energy is like, you are letting others come in, you are letting others come in, you are not holding back, you are not fearful anymore, because now, all this clarity came to you, all this self-confidence, self-love, self-assurance, this thing kind of flocked to you, and you feel confident enough to share this with other person, whether it's a significant one, on whether it's a creative partner, whether it's a business partner, whether it's anything that you do, you are letting that other person come in and create together. Ten of Wands. Yeah, right after Lovers, Ten of Wands, maybe before you were just doing everything by yourself, and you felt, maybe that's why you did not see the sun, because you were just so absorbed in your day-to-day stuff, and you feel like all the burden is on your shoulder. You felt overwhelmed, and when you feel so much of overwhelming energy, and you feel like you have to hold the fort by yourself, then you cannot really contemplate on what you really want, what you really desire, because all of your energy is consumed by getting this day-to-day things done. And that's the previous energy. But right now, you are with the sun. When the clarity, confidence came back, you are now knowing, understanding that instead of me doing all this, carrying the heavy load, I'm gonna merge with another person, I'm gonna merge with this partner, whether it's a lovers or work related or anything others, and we are going to work together, and it's going to be much more creative and much more fruitful, because now we both can focus on certain things. It's not like that you are carrying everything by yourself, and then look at this person cannot see anything because their heads are all down, because all the energy and concentration is going towards how to get these wands from point A to point B. They don't know what's going on in the scenery, they don't know what's going on in their surroundings, because they are just, it's like a, almost like a, like overwork factory labor. That's come to an end, and 10 is also a come to an end. This kind of overwhelming, like, spine breaking kind of workload, and kind of overwhelmed and feeling stressed about how to get things done, and then you feel like, oh my god, you are Taurus, you ruled by Venus. You really long for to experience the luxury and the love and the beauty that life has to offer, but when you're working like this, you feel like, what's the point of life? And that kind of sucked all of your energy before, and you did not feel in your element, because you were like, oh my god, I don't know, I have to carry all this responsibility, I have to carry, and it did not make sense to you. You kind of lost the joy and the charm that life has to offer. But now with the Sun and lovers card, you know how to distribute and how to work together and make things happen in much more beautiful and easy way, where simultaneously you can enjoy life as well. Let's get another card. Yeah, this card flew out. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, it felt like, look at this, both of these card is telling me that you could not enjoy your life the way you wanted to. You feel like your hands and your feet are tied to the stone just to protect these pentacles, while you're looking forward, while you're looking for what's going on in the forest. I just want to take a walk in the forest, I just want to lie on the grass and listen to the birds chirping. But I couldn't do that because you couldn't do that because you feel like, the moment I'm gonna go away, who is gonna take care of this? And that felt like almost like burdensome to you. But that's not happening anymore. With the Sun card, there gonna be a balance. You are reaching a point of balance where you don't have to be stuck to some fixed position and not really enjoying life around. It really sucked your blood, and all those, like, I feel like this kind of sucking energy that you have coming from in your previous energy. I'm getting that. Okay, let's get one card. More and more I'm looking at the Lover card, I really feel like there is a person, it's a very nice union that's coming in place, and it's gonna really take off a lot of burden from your shoulder. It's gonna be a new decade, seriously, like literally new decade and figuratively new decade for you. You will be much more productive in the coming year, and especially this month, starting from this month, and you will be more focused. You are not gonna be thinking about, oh my god, my back hurts, oh my god, my head hurts, oh my god, I am like paying all the bills, I am like doing all the responsibility, I am taking care of all these other people. But what about life? Life is not about just work and no fun. How I'm gonna enjoy the beauty of life that life has to offer? But now that thing is changing. For sure, that thing is changing. Okay, we got Three of Pentacles in reverse. Let me do this way so we have more space. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I'm getting this again, this old energy. Maybe, you know, like before, you know, I'm getting this one, and lovers is somehow connected. Maybe before, you know, like you wanted this union, you wanted this united force, you wanted this kind of you know, working together, coming together, but some reason it did not pan out with this person. Some reason there was a lot of unclear thoughts, there is a lot of doubts, and you almost kind of feel like, no, this is not gonna happen, this is not gonna, they are not responsible enough, they are not gonna put the work into it, I have to carry all the burden, and you guys are not really vibrating like before, like in a same frequency. And that's why three of pentacles, it did not expand, the unity did not expand, and you felt all the pressure and load on your shoulder. But now things are changing. I'm gonna get one more card for Three of Pentacles. Oh, so many came out. I'm not gonna touch all this. Taurus, what I'm gonna say, Sun again, and King of Pentacles in reverse. So with Three of Pentacles, okay, so like I was said, you really felt that there is a potential with this person, whether it's a person or project or career or whatever, take as you resonates, okay? But whatever that is, I'm feeling it's a person, or okay, so just vibe with that. You feel that you can bring together, build things together. You feel that potential, that, you know, King of Pentacles and Three of Pentacles is like, you know, two stable person, two determined person coming together with earthly sensuality, with earthly determination, and, you know, like this focus, and make expanding the horizon, expanding the, you know, your resources. You could have done that in past, but both of them in reverse in past. Somehow it did not pan out. Somehow you two are not vibing with each other. At the time there are a lot of it. It could be for various reasons, you know, like situation, you know, maybe they were not at that at the time, you know, in the place to really offer something, and they had their own thing to figure out. You have your own thing to figure out, but whatever reason you could not make that happen. But the Sun again here, hold on, I need to change the battery, okay? You know, two times Sun. Do you understand the how much clarity and how much joy it's gonna bring? And then this Sun again came with this union, that you thought that it's not gonna pan out, that you thought that you guys won't be able to work together, you guys won't be able to build this thing together. But the Sun is coming, and Sun is here also, is telling, no, things are changing, it is possible. That's why the Lover card is here. Oh my god, this is such a, that's why the Lover card is here, and they are saying, yeah, lovers with work say, yes, I am here to put work, we are gonna build together. Look at their hand are clasping with each other, they're looking at each other eyes, you know, we are together, we are team. This is like perfect union, you know. I feel like, yeah, it's both times Sun. Oh my god, what can I say? All right, let's see what else we have. Let's get a more card on the Lovers. Like, I'm kind of interested what went on, like why you guys maybe Eight of Cups. Okay. So I feel like, okay, maybe it could be anything, but they had to leave something. They could not be full-fledgedly with you, or you could not, it could be vice versa. Okay, the energy was like that they had to leave something, whether any kind of burden that they also dealt with. You are not the only one who took all this burden. They also felt the burden in their own way, not from this relationship but from other, like other aspect of their life. They had to leave something they had been for a quite long time, whether it's a family responsibility, whether their own self-worth. Maybe they also went through the same thing what you went through, like not really feeling up to the mark, not really feeling the capability and that they have to, to make these things happen, kind of feeling low. But they have to leave something in order to really make this happen, and they did it. They left their comfort zone and they came to you and start now you guys can make things together. This is a powerful connection I'm feeling. There is a strong love here. Really, this is like turning this event in like this way. Without love, it's not possible. When you love someone, when you feel that connection so strong, you can pass through a lot of hurdles and troubles and still can make it. And that's what I'm getting from this. That's, you both have gone through a lot of burden, kind of tiring energy, but you both coming to an place where you both can share something beautiful together and build things together, while also enjoying the life, the innocence of life, the agility of life, the naivety of life that one, you like to enjoy. Okay, let's get one card. I'm gonna get one more card, and then you're gonna wrap it. I'm not gonna take this. Strength. Taurus, you can see by yourself. 2 Sun and Strength, all of them are Leo. Maybe you are dealing with a Leo. There is a strong Leo here. But it doesn't matter who you are dealing with. Their zodiac sign, it's the energy that they're embodying. You feel, with this union, you are going to feel that strength. You are going to feel like now you can do anything. There's like an invincible kind of energy that gonna come to you, both of you actually, I feel. But more to you. You're gonna feel this strength. You're gonna feel that you can stop all this burden. You can go forward. You can expand your, empire. That kind of gigantic, kind of grand narrative kind of energy I'm getting from this strength, really. And Strength comes right after Chariot. It's a major arcana. Look at this, how many major arcana you have. 2 Sun, 1 Lovers, and Strength. 4 major arcana. And Strength comes after Chariot. Chariot is all about movement. Chariot is moving forward, like moving onward, following one's passion and heart and desire and purpose. And Strength is all about, in order to do that, one is to know their own self. Otherwise they're gonna be overwhelmed. Whenever you start a new journey, there is a lot of newness and unknown will come. But if you don't know yourself, it can very much overwhelm you within a second, and then you're gonna be all like derailed. But with 2 Suns, Lovers, Union, and Strength, you are not going to be derailed at all. You know yourself now. You know what you are doing. You know where you are coming from. You see things for clearly you see, you feel this union, you feel this love in your bone. I mean, when this kind of love is happening, who can stop you? And like love is such a powerful feelings that we all like admire and long for. That's why the love is the mostly desired thing that we have in life, because when you have that kind of connection, when people are like, we are a team, I got you. If somebody say, I got you girl, or I got you whatever, can you understand how much strength you feel? You feel like you are not alone. You don't have to go through this by yourself and breaking your fucking spine, but you have somebody to grow with and build with, and that's gonna give you so much of self-confidence and strength. It's really, really, oh my god, it's such a wonderful way to start a year. Okay, all right, I think I'm gonna stop here, and thank you so much for joining me here. And yeah, if you like this, you can subscribe, and I will see you next time. Okay, take care, bye.